my dear viewers and my favorite subscribers. My name is Love, and right now we are hunting for the Ferrari under the water. So let's start the magnet fishing. As far as I heard, those guys who are having fun there, they saying me that they saw how Ferrari was riding right out of there on the full speed and it's going under the water right here. And some people say that here was Leo Messi and that was his Ferrari. So I'm very curious what we can get out of this water. Buddy, hey, I got something on my magnet. What if that could be the whole Ferrari car? Oh no, it feels like I turned off something of that Ferrari. If it is a Ferrari. Oh, but there is still something on my magnet. So let's see if this truth or false. Is there a really Messi's Ferrari under the water? And I can see something red. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, what the heck? Wow, guys! It is red color car part like a Ferrari. This is a spoiler. Wow, it says Sport Edition here. And it says Ferrari. That's really Lionel Messi was riding on his red Ferrari right on that way, and then he's gone under the water. I cannot believe that. Wow, it's kind of damaged because of the water impact, because of the rust. How do you think? Is this real or not? What do you think? Please write down in the comments. But right now, the only thing I know is just the guys. They told me that they saw how the red car was riding right into the water. So let's keep throwing to get more. My first find was somewhere there. Yeah. Right there under the water. The depth is not big there, it's like 2.5 or 3 meters. But yeah, that's a car. You see? There is a real car right there under the water. There is a real car. No way. I ripped off something of that car. There is something on my magnet, so let's be very careful. Whoa, it's a heavy find. It's gonna be a big find this time. Let's see if it is connected with the Messi's Ferrari. Hey, look, it's there. Something red again. Something red comes out of the water. Come on. Oh my gosh, that's another car part. And look, there is a yellow sign of Ferrari. Oh yes, guys, we got the car hood. This is a Leo. Why it's not red on the other side? What? Is it a car hood really from the Ferrari? But this sign looks strange. It's a goat on the Ferrari hood. Is it a unique edition or what? I cannot understand, guys. You know, I got a question in my mind. Who is the best, Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo? Write down in the comments your opinion. Most original comments will get the like from me, okay? So keep writing your comments and I'm gonna keep throwing the magnet. Is it a real Ferrari there? Because the Ferrari is expensive. And I have a question. What Messi been doing here? That's kind of strange. Maybe that's fake. But how? We found 2 car parts and they red. They look like Ferrari at least. And I think I know the approximate location of the car. It is somewhere there where my magnet is now because my rope is tightening so bad. So that means I'm catching the car, trying to get the thing out of the water, but unfortunately I'm just tearing off the car parts. And now I have to be very accurate not to lose it. And here is the find. Wow, something red. Oh my gosh, this is a part of the interior. The red car panel from your head, so it's supposed to be on the driver's seat. Here we got the right logo. We can see the horse, not the goat. Can you see that? We got the goat on the car hood, which is kind of strange. And we got the horse on the right Ferrari logo. And on any real Ferrari logo, you may find 2 letters. You see, this is letter S and F. Do you know what letter S means? Please write down in the comments, because the second letter means Ferrari. Who will write the right idea, I will mark you with my heart. So write down what does S means. And I'm gonna keep throwing the magnet. Be very attentive. That's the location where my magnet gone. Is the place where's the car under the water. Because it was riding very fast right there. And every time I'm throwing the magnet, yes, I'm catching the metal. The very big and the very heavy metal. But this time I feel like it's bending, like a metal bends. And now again it tears off. Okay, it is heavy. Not super heavy, but there is some weight, and here it is. Something red again comes out of the water, and oh, that's the right part of the car. Here must be the wheel, and look, there are special unusual metal mesh for the air comes in. So that's a sport edition thing. All of these things are red, and all of the Ferraris are usually red. So maybe whole this story about that Messi was here and he was wildly riding his Ferrari. Everything comes together okay, but I'm not sure if this original Ferrari or not, because all of these parts are so strange. So let's keep throwing the magnet to understand, because as far as I think, Lionel Messi would never buy fake Ferrari. He has enough money to buy the real one, whatever it costs. If it's not the original Ferrari, that's supposed not to be Messi. That's someone else's car. Anyway, let's try. Oh yeah, I can feel something. But this time, I'm not tearing off the thing. I'm just getting that thing out of the water. It comes smoothly, and I can see it there. Something around form. Oh my gosh, that's the wheel. Not the wheel, the whole wheel, but the disc. Oh, look how it's shiny and golden. It seems to be very expensive. It's supposed to be somewhere here, right? But here must be the tire, the rubber tire. But it is absent for some reason. Maybe there was a crash. Maybe this whole car was beaten, was dented because of the car crash. That was a nice Ferrari, nice car, but maybe it was stolen from the Messi. Maybe someone stolen the car and was riding wildly. And after crazy ride, he decided to drone it, to put it under the water, to hide it, to make the evidence of the steal escape. But do you know if Messi have Ferrari or he have another cars? Write down what cars do you like and what cars football players love, if you know this, of course. So, let's see. Yeah, that's supposed to be the approximate location of the car. It must be there. Yeah, so now we got it. That's the right location. So let's try to get the thing. No, it's again. Oh, but there is still something on my magnet. My magnet did not just slip. It's there. Oh, look, there is a wheel. I mean, there is a steering wheel. Whoa! Oh. Whoa! There is another Ferrari logo. As I told you before, it has S and F. But there is one strange thing. On the original logo, here must be the flag of Italy. But here is just yellow color and that's it. But it's supposed to be red and green as well. This Ferrari logo is not by center. It's glued here. That's kind of strange. This steering wheel is so ugly. That's kind of strange. It's all covered with rust and dust. But maybe it's an old retro Ferrari. If you know what all this model is, please write down in the comments. But I will put this steering wheel here because now we found a lot of stuff connected with the Ferrari, but I don't want to stop. I have to keep throwing and throwing to understand if this Ferrari was real, if he really was Messi or not. So now I will try to drop my magnet right exactly on the engine of Ferrari. It must be somewhere there. Yeah. It's just how I think, it's just how I feel. I'm not sure about that, but yes! Right now, I got a catch. You see? You see that? How my rope is tightened. So we got something big and heavy. That's the whole car, or at least it's... That's kind of heavy. Oh my gosh. Almost fall down. I think my magnet had slipped. Or no, there is something not as heavy as it used to be. But look, there is something. Wow, that's another subject. It's not red color for this time. Oh, this is supposed to be some kind of part of the engine. Maybe it used to be red, but now it's rusty and dark. If you know the name of this car part, please write down in the comments what it does, and I will mark you with my heart, okay? But look, what's this written here? Made in Italy. Made in Italy. Oh, guys, Ferrari is made in Italy. That's interesting. So maybe that's a real Ferrari. But as I told you before, it was damaged by the robbers or by some other guys. Maybe it is a retro Ferrari with the golden wheels. So it looks cool, but it is damaged. It is dented, scratched and damaged after the crazy ride. So maybe this car was really stolen from Messi. I don't know. So let's throw the magnet. Let's try to throw it again to the same position to get more parts out of engine, and we'll see. Maybe we can understand the whole picture now. But this time I think I missed. I didn't get into the engine. Maybe I was a little bit more right, maybe a little bit more left. I don't know, I still can feel something heavy comes out of the water, and we can see it. Whoa, what is that? Whoa, oh my gosh, this is a red sporty brakes. Look how big it is, and it has a lot of power to stop a very fast car. But for some reason it didn't work, and the Ferrari is gone under the water. Maybe these brakes are broken. Oh, look what I got here. That's interesting. Maybe that's the reason of the car crash. Hey, and look, it says made in Italy. So maybe this is original Italian brakes. Look, it's not fake, it's not written, it's really made out of metal. So now I'm starting to believe that it used to be a real Ferrari, but now it's damaged. Maybe after the crazy ride, the brakes didn't work, they were fitted not well, and that was the reason of the water car crash. So, I think we got enough of evidence that here was really a car, a red sports car. It seems to be made in Italy, and now it's under the water, yeah. Now we know the location, so that's true. I turned off something again out of there. So the car is there, right there. This is 100%. We got a lot of proofs about that. So let's see what we got on that time. Oh, look, there is a find. Whoa, what is that? Oh my gosh, this is a car lights. Wow, that's a very special car lights. It has a Ferrari logo here. It's been made to create a shadow with the form of this famous horse. It was somewhere here. So obviously the wheel was here, the lights were here. So we got almost the whole Ferrari. This is real. So now I'm sure that there was a car crash, definitely, but this car was already damaged before the water impact. This seems to be Ferrari, or I don't know, because we got some parts that have been made in Italy, and that makes me think that it was original Ferrari. Was this car Messi's, or I don't know, but if it was his car, it used to be a very rare car, and somebody had stolen his unique Ferrari from Messi, and then it's gone under the water. So let me know, what do you think? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're still watching, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that a lot. Anyway, don't forget to watch my other videos. So click on that video, click on that, guys, click, and of course watch the continue, watch more magnet fishing. So just subscribe and click on that video. Anyway, my name is Slav. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.